So again, well, the Supreme Court ruled on Hobby Lobby. And what it shows is the Supreme Court still doesn't work. Although they ruled in favor of Hobby Lobby, they didn't rule in favor of the American people. And it should have been a 9-0, and it wasn't. It was 5-4. I wonder which 4 voted against Hobby Lobby. Oh, it couldn't have been the Democrats, could it? You know what's really, really sick? Is that's exactly who it was, the Democrats. There is no justice. And the decision that they made, although it'll affect Hobby Lobby in a very positive way, it doesn't really benefit the American people. And the reason that is, it only applies to closely held corporations, which would include, like the Catholic Church, which would include major corporations like Chevron, Exxon, Shell, Google, Microsoft. But those two don't care because they're controlled by whacked out Democrats. Again, what this showed is that there is no true justice. And the White House can't be at all happy. We got a trifecta. That's what we have. Massachusetts, their safety zone around abortion clinics, gone. A 9-0 decision on Obama overreaching with his executive orders. And now this latest one forms a trifecta. We're doing 3 for 3. Well, I'd say we're doing 2.5 for 3. Although once again it's a victory for Hobby Lobby, it's not a victory for the American people. I got to believe a tremendous amount of pressure was exerted on the justices, and this was probably the best that they could do. But the majority of Americans, and the majority of companies are going to be impacted by this in a negative way. What really has to happen is Congress needs to demand that the administration show them that there's a back end to the software where they can pay providers. There isn't one. It doesn't work. How many more times do I have to say this? It doesn't work. There's no back end to the software. They can't pay providers. The only reason insurance companies are playing the game is because Obama said, send me an estimate and we'll pay it. Well, guess what? When he stops paying it, watch what happens. Single payer is where this was always headed. And this Supreme Court, Justice John Roberts, he put us there. He will go down in history for causing the worst financial crisis, the worst healthcare crisis in America's history ever. As will Obama, but so will Justice Roberts. There is no true justice. It's gone. We have an attorney general that's as crooked as a sidewinder snake. He doesn't pursue any of the quote-unquote phony scandals. We have Lois Lerner who pleads the fifth and laughs in our faces. We have an administration, oh wow, the IRS computers crashed. Oh really? And there's no data. We can't go after NSA. Why? Because we don't have standing. Who has standing? Barack Hussein Obama. Folks, have you noticed we're getting screwed? And although I'm happy with the decision of the Supreme Court, I'm not happy with the 4 justices that weren't in favor. And who were they? The Democrats. They're all mentally ill. That's what they are. Lifetime appointments. They should be taken out and bullwhipped. Anyway, I think I've said enough. I told you how I feel. And right now, you know what, for the most part, I don't care how you feel.